My name is Rahul, and I've never been on dates. The shy and introvert person that I am, I could never muster up courage enough to ask a girl, to ask a lady out in person. So what did I do? I resorted to the online way of dating, the online medium of finding love. How many of you have ever used Tinder? Anyone? Raise your hands. I expected that. We are going to be an exception here in this club, I guess. So I resorted to using Tinder. I built my profile there, and I realized that in order to make an attractive profile, I have to load it with genteel levity. That I interspersed it with my education and work qualifications, and I put on a profile picture that made me look like a Bollywood hero. I thought that with my qualifications, with my photogenic profile picture, and with my hot body at that time, girls would be swooning over me and I would be getting requests after requests. But to my dismay, I did not get any swipe for over a month. Over a month on Tinder. That just shook my confidence. That just shook my faith in love. One fine day, the phone beeped. You have a match, screamed a Tinder notification. I was beyond my joy. I literally started jumping on my bed. And then I unlocked my phone and I saw that I had been matched by a profile called Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep, a fake profile name for sure, but thankfully the person was genuine. So Meryl and I started exchanging a lot of texts on Tinder. We started chatting, and then one thing led to another, and then night fell into day, and day rolled into night. We never realized, and we were so bound by this chat love, and nothing could stop us at that point. One day, she asked me, Rahul, we've been speaking for so long. Do you want to meet in person? Well, the shy person that I am, and given that I have no experience of dating in the past, I was very nervous. I was very hesitant, very reluctant to take up this challenge. However, I was also very eager to go and see how Meryl would be in person. So I said, yes, let's do it. Although in my heart of hearts, I was trembling. So the next day, we decided to meet at university. I went 30 minutes ahead of time to brace myself, to calm myself, do some meditation. And then a few minutes later, I see that she's coming here. She's walking my way. I was bewitched. I couldn't realize what I've just seen. She was beautiful, a stunning lady she was dressed in a yellow flowery sundress. Her hair it felt as if the wind is blowing through her hair. And literally, I'm not kidding, I think I actually heard some violins playing in the background. It seemed like it's a scene straight out of a Bollywood movie. You got it. So it seemed as if I'm in a Bollywood movie and it's actually happening in reality. So she came towards me, we hugged each other, and then we sat down and started talking. Her presence was so comforting. Her demeanor, her aura was so comforting that I could just be myself. I kept on talking, I kept on blabbering, she kept on speaking to me with no holds barred, and we realized that, hey, we have an instant connection there. So we decided to move on and take it further and to go on the second date. Now, during the second date, our conversations were not just fun, they were actually some serious conversations as well. So we talked about a lot of things. For example, our past, our future, our aspirations, the way that we look at the world, the way that we handle conflicts, our strengths, our weaknesses. At the end of the date, Meryl told me that she could give us a thought. I was happy and exhilarated because there was an us. Keeping that in mind, I was like, it's okay, let's take some time. Let's ponder over it and get back. She didn't got back to me for over a week. I became restless. I couldn't control my urge to speak to her. So I reached out to her after a week and said, hey, we need to speak in person. Meryl said, okay, let's meet at Sentosa tomorrow. So the following day, we met at Sentosa. And during that time, as soon as I saw her coming towards me, I blurted out. I said, Meryl, I don't think I have seen anyone as beautiful as you, not just from outside, but also inside. You make me feel very comfortable. I feel complete when I'm around you. We should be together. And I could see that a tear was trickling down her eyes onto the cheek. And she said, yes, yes, and 1,000 times over, yes. And that's how Meryl and I got together. And then she became my wife. The names are changed. Looks like I can see some of you are amused at this story. It's a cute story, you know, right? Okay. However, it's not 100% true. I have lied, and I apologize for that. The truth is, that's not how I met my wife. That's actually how I landed my first job. Confused? Okay, well, let me explain. Just replace in my story all the Tinder with LinkedIn. All the right swipes with easy application on LinkedIn. All the dates with interviews. All the text message with the email conversation that I had with the HR. And finally, replace Meryl Streep with the bank Merrill Lynch, my first company. So that's how I joined my first company. And what did I realize in this process? I realized that the skills for dating are very similar and transferable to the skills that you use while you are in love, or while you are looking for job hunting. So in future, whenever you doubt yourself, I would say take the plunge. If you're thinking about or being on a job hunt, don't be afraid. Be proactive and ensure that you use all the skills that you have learned using your dating session. Bring them out into the life. Use your dating prowess, and you, my friend, will be ready for a role. Thank you, and everyone have a nice day.